Dad got a Gibby Goblin from one of the people he went to school with. It's called 3 and 3 Collectibles on the Whatnot website. So let's go see what he got. It's sticky. My cat has the zoomies. Okay. I don't see anything. It looks like there's nothing in here. Or just the shipping paper. So.
Food.
Nothing in here. Okay. The Gibby Goblin was supposed to be a Caitlin Clark rookie card, but it did not end up coming. Anyway. Okay, but, so, my sports has started up again, and that means, well, waiting for me. I don't know if this was waiting for me to start. Okay, so this was waiting for me to start playing basketball. We got 2 of these foreign comics. So we're going to open up this one first. We're going to save the big one for last. And also, and my cat is in the way. Shaky. Okay. So, here we go. Let's open up this one. So also my dad said that these are like really cool so these are foreign comics. So like there's Dutch and like Japanese and others in here. And also my dad has some of the English versions. Now we didn't bring them up because they're in the basement locked away. We're trying to keep my Shanky out of the basement. We're trying to keep the Shankies out of the basement right now. Okay. Don't know why this cannot be opened. Let's try this side. He's smarter than a box. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay, I got this side because for some reason. There you go. Okay. See, can we open now? I hope. So. Oh boy. You're rattling around, that's my cat. Okay, now we have another big box I have to, or not big box, we have another bag I have to go in through. Oh, no I don't. He just protected the comics really well. Or whoever did this protected the comics really well. Okay, here we go. So, looks like there's just one of these in here. A lot of paper, a lot of protection. So let's go ahead and open it up and see which one we got. Or which ones. Because it looks like there's going to be a lot in here. Okay. So as you can see, there's a couple in here. So let's go ahead and go over and open these and see which ones they are. Okay. So first off, we're going to go right here. This is a Daredevil one. So this is Daredevil number 6. So I'm going to go ahead and open up to my Google Translator. Here we go. And we're going to take a picture of the thing and we're going to see what it comes up to. Okay, so we're going to put it over here. So this comic is Dutch. This is Daredevil.
The Man Without Fear. Sorry.
This is Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. So that's really cool. Let's see over here. Daredevil fights Submarine Man.
Submariner.
Or Submarine Man. And I don't see a date because I was going to see a date on here, but I have to open it up. I'm not going to open it up.
Why not?
I'll open it up. My cat's got on the table again. Okay, so this is Dutch. This is Daredevil, Man Without Fear. I'm guessing my dad may or may not have this one. A couple of these are mine, and the cat is sniffing them. Okay, we're going to open it up, and we're going to see what date it is. Okay, so I figured out the date. The date is 1977 when it was released, as you can see. Now, what is interesting about foreign comics is the cover is colorful, but the inside is not, and it's just black and white. And this is my cat. So this is, again, a Dutch comic. And then, also the first Daredevil came out around 1968, or what year was the first Daredevil comic book came out? 1964, actually, was the first Daredevil comic. So that was published. Really, really cool. And it's really cool that we have it. I know that in this batch, this will be my first set of foreign comics, which is really, really cool. So, and this is probably not, but this one is one of my dad's, again, really cool. Shanky. Move. Okay. So we have Daredevil. Now this one I know is for me. This one is Walt Disney. Now let's see which one it is. And it doesn't look like I have this one, so this is really cool. Okay. This one, it looks like it's really cool. It's Cold Duck and the Holidays. So that's what it says, Cold Duck and the Holidays, I think. Or yeah. So again, I don't have this one in American, so this one is really cool that I have. The first one would be Dutch. Oh, and I didn't see which language it was, sorry. It's Polish. It's Polish. So that's really cool. I'm not going to open this one because it looks a little bit bent and I don't want all the pages to go out. So this one I won't open to see the date of. But really, really cool. Again, Polish. Oh, it says kind of like says right there on it, if you can see. I don't know if it's like the date when it was published or what, but it says, I'm guessing November? November 13th, 27, June 1958 through 85. Let's see. I don't want the. Here we go. And it says like for 11 years and up, or 85. So I'm reading these things completely wrong. Anyway, but this is from 58. So this is a really old comic. So that's actually really cool. And this is really cool one that I get to have. So this one is the first one to my collection. Okay, now we have this one. Oh, another one for me. This one seems like I have it. It looks like it's probably from the same series, and it probably is Polish as well. Oh, it's Swedish. That doesn't make sense. Swedish, it says. Let's see.
If it's the same currency, it's not Swedish.
It's not.
No, it is a different currency.
This one is actually later, so this one is actually older than this one. This one was published in 1951 in February. So that, or November. I'm confused. Like, okay, so I know like some of these like in currency, and then this one over here, it has like November and then February. I'm a little confused on that aspect of it, but this is, yeah, I like this one. This one's really cool. I like the cover of this one, so really neat, really interesting. Okay. This last one from this one is my dad's. This one, I don't know which one this one. This one looks like a Krampus or something. This is Ice Cold Grain, 9-twist horror story, and it doesn't tell me the language that it is. So, it's Norway or Norwegian. So it's our Norwegian comic book. Very interesting. I've never seen this one, and I know. This one doesn't look like it has a date, so we're going to go ahead and open it up to see which date it was published in. And my dad also has the American version of this one as well. So that's really cool to have both. And that's getting annoyed with me. Okay, so here is the comic. Again, it is black and white. This one was 1992. So this one is the newer one out of the ones we have, but it's a really cool one. And again, my dad has the American version, so really, really cool. I don't know, I just think it'd be fun to kind of like maybe read these to see if there's like any differences, any cool little things that they added to. My dad's getting a little annoyed with me. So, we're gonna open up the big box now. We're gonna open up the big box now. Anyway, okay, we're gonna do this. My lord, they tape these really well. Okay, so we're gonna see which one this one is. Oh my lord, have mercy to do. Why is this so difficult to open? It should not be this difficult to open. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. We got that one. Now let's go on this one. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright. So, we got this one open. Okay. A big box for this. I think that's it. Alright. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so these ones look like it does have a little bit more. So let's go ahead and open it up. Alrighty, let's see which ones are in here. That sounded so weird. Okay, we're gonna open. Alrighty, okie doke. So these ones got taped here, so we're gonna do the tape, and this one has, nope, not like that. And then this one. All right. So, here we have another Walt Disney one. So that's really exciting. Let's see. It looks like it's the same one. It is Polish. Everything Disney is what it says. Or like that's like the Walt Disney is what it says. And then I'm not really getting a read. Okay. Duck and Co. I don't know what. So Duck and Co. And again, it looks like it has the currency. So this one looks like it was published in 1957. So another pretty old comic. And it doesn't look like, I don't think I have this one in the US one. So probably I do have to go. I think, I'll do that as a series when I go to conventions and stuff, is to see if we can find these ones as American. So we'll see. And if they're cheap too. Okay. Ooh, this one is an X-Men. Oh, it's interesting that they say the same exact, like they have the same exact saying for this one, and depending on which language this is, that's a little interesting. Okay, let's see. A little blurry. Okay. A minute. Looks like, okay, let's go over here. This is French, and it's, the down here part is, if I can go again, X-Men 1, miss. So I'm guessing it's probably saying don't miss. And then over here it looks like, I don't know, I couldn't really pick that up, maybe because of the glare on it. Let's see. The Doom of the Months. So that's what it says over there. This one looks like it was published in 1999. So again, another pretty early one. Actually looks really, really cool. So, okay. Now looks like we have Spider-Man. I think this is Spider-Man. Oh no, Superman. This is Superman. And let's see which language. This one looks pretty old. Oh, it says Steelman. So whatever language this is, translates this one as Steelman. Really interesting. It doesn't really tell me the language. Oops. Didn't want me to click that. The language it is. So let's see if we can go further. It's not. Oh, it's French. This is French. So French translates Superman as Steelman, apparently. Or that's what it says over there. So this one doesn't have a date. This one does look really old. So let's see if the date is on this one. This one also just like looks like it's a simple cover. It seems like now we add more words to our covers and more things to where like back in the day it was more simple. And I'm taking the sticker off to my dad's request. Okay, let's open it up. We're going to be really careful with this one because this one, as you can see, looks really old. Okay, let's open it up. This one was done 1955. So another pretty old one. Really cool. This one actually looks like this has like a little bit color in that. Let's see. So this one looks like some pages have color and others don't. Looks like it's just like red ink. So that's actually like really interesting. And then on the back it has some sort of, we're going to see the back over here, what they're promoting here. It says read, polar half, break. Sorry, I lost it. Plays half, defender in Milan for top team in Italy. Pro League. So it's like, seems like they're promoting some sort of soccer player from the Pro League back in that day. Really interesting. Let's see. I think it might over there has the name on it. So, let's see. Okay. Not what I want. Not going to detect that. Okay. I'm not even going. So, it's not detecting it. I'm not even going to try to attempt that name because I'm going to butcher it really badly. But anyway, that's really cool. So, another French one. And really, really interesting. I don't know. I also do, for some reason, I don't know why I think it's interesting or crazy that Superman and like comics have been around for a while. I don't know why I think it's been around since like my dad was a kid in the 80s, but it's been around since like my grandma was a kid and all that stuff. It just, I don't know why I think that's interesting. Okay, so we have Superman. Now over here, the next one. Oh, this one's a big comic. Let's see. I don't know who this one is. This looks like this is and Defender. So Daredevil and Defender. It looks like, or Dan Defender, something like that. It looks like some of that part got ripped off. Oh, and then I need to see which one it is. Which one? Oh, this is Spanish. So this one is in Spanish, but it is actually the same exact one, but in Spanish. That's actually really cool. So this one is Dutch, I think. And then this one is in Spanish, so Spain. So that's actually really cool. My dad has now 2 different comics of the same one, but in 2 different languages. Really cool. This is interesting that this one, and it also like depends on when like they did it, but this one looks like it's a little like smaller and thicker to where this one is like longer in a regular comic book size. But let's see. So this one was done, I can't remember. So this one was done in 1977. So let's see when this one was done to them. And I don't know if that's the year that it was published traditionally or if that was published in that particular language and stuff. So the dates on these are the ones that when they were published for the particular language. And interesting about Spain, apparently for Daredevil, for the first 5 issues again, he was in the yellow and black. And then for this issue, and then the rest, he's in his classic red uniform. But for Spain, what's funny about it is that he is in his black and yellow one. Also, Spain seems a little bit more like durable. I don't know. It seems interesting. Like their comics seem a little bit more whatever. Oh, so it looks like whoever owned it wrote in it. You can see right there. So let's see what that says. Oh boy. I don't want to like ruin it. Okay. It's George Gillett too. So whoever owned it was George, it seems like. I'm not seeing one over here. Let's see a publication date. So this one was done in 1980 or 1968. So this one was done a little bit before this one. So interesting that Spain got theirs before the Dutch did. I think this one was Dutch. It's also really cool that there are 2 different, covers and 2 different, or the same comic book with 2 different color covers, 2 different languages, and that's really cool. And also, my dad probably has that one, the English version too. Okay, this one looks like the Guardians of the Galaxy. This one also looks like it's Spanish as well, because it just looks Spanish to me. Yeah, so it is Spanish, and I think it again is Guardians of the Galaxy. It's just not popping up as the translation. Okay. Yeah, so it's the Guardians of the Galaxy, Double Galaxy. I've seen that it said Star Wars right up there. So this is not a Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a Star Wars comic. Again, in Spanish as well. It looks a little newer, so let's see what year this one was published for Spain. Let's see. I didn't look in the book to see if it was like all colorful or not. See, this one's interesting. So this one has a color in it, or some don't. This one was published in 1977. So interesting. Again, this one is interesting that it has like color or whatever. I don't know if that's in every comic, but it looks like he's blue. That's different. Okay, I'm gonna break it. One. Again, really interesting. I also like that's more like vivid. Well, I mean, ours is kind of vivid too, but they have like more pop out colors. I don't know what I'm saying. But again, that's really cool. This one is in Spanish, 1977. Okay, then we have our last one, and this one is, I don't know.
Another one of the comics.
Yeah, let me take off this tape. Okay, this one looks like this is another horror comic. So let's see which language this one is. This is Freedom of the what? So this was Norwegian one, and it says Freedom Ice Cold. Well, now it says Ice Cold. Pages Future Grass. So it's just Ice Cold. That's basically this translation for that. And then so yeah, so this one is Norwegian. That's actually a really cool one. That is a Norwegian one. So let's go ahead and see when this one was published. This one, from my dad saying, it should be the same as the 90s, as like the earlier ones were. Anyway, I did see these are really, really cool. Oh, and then this one doesn't have any. So it looks like French, Polish, and so France, Poland, and Norway do not have color in theirs, but Spain does. Really interesting. Oh, and then look in the back. It has like a little what's his called again?
Alfred E. Newman, Mad Magazine.
The Mad Magazine. So that's really cool. It has that. Okay, so let's go into what this one is. I'm not seeing a publish date in this one. Oh, this one was 1989. So a little bit later, but still really cool. Again, another really cool comic. And these are really, really cool. The fact that they're in different languages and all that stuff. I do have to say, after taking 2 languages, I've noticed that English is the hardest language because we have so many rules that do not make sense. And I think we have more filler words than any other language does. Or like we add more filler words. Because the majority, because I take Latin, and a majority, yes, I know it's a dead language, okay? I know it's a dead language. But I take Latin because it's easy. I probably should not admit that, but I do. Anyway, but it is interesting that I normally will, in the translations, will add the, or an A, or like, not a like, but like the, or whatever. It just seems like we have more filler words than other countries do. And it also just seems like we are the most complicated one for learning the language. But anyway, so these are the ones that is really, really cool ones. I do think these are absolutely really, really cool. And it's also really cool because I get to add my first ever foreign comic books into my collection. And I actually don't have those comic books in the US version. So that's actually really interesting and cool. So that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys have a good night, good day, wherever you are, and goodbye.